Yes. Vanami said all.
Okay.
Yeah. He
Vâng,
said
vâng sẽ
already, we
được
would like to invite Sedor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He said already, we would like to invite Sedor to start the teaching today.
Okay. So let's start our class by pay homage to the Buddha. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today we will study continuing Sutta number 275. So Sutta number 275 is longer Sutta. Last week we learned just only Sutta and the just Vodi. Vodi also just translation, not explaining yet. So here in this Sutta, Duranti Kata Kala Nemana Dwaloba Disa Yoga Vivada Rappa Yoga Soda Pamojana Edu Viveta Bamana Boba Yoga Bandana Guna Vajana Banya Katana Toka Katu Suja. So that soda in Wodi are separated. In this soda, all of them are compound word. So Donda Samasa, all of them are as a single word, just got to suja. But to understand simply, in the Wodi, so Durandi, Kagata, Gala, and so on. So Dura, okay, here, Andika, and the Ada Nemana, Kala Nemana, and the Dwaloba. But so here Katusu is with the located case, plural. So that is a way they are when they are separated as a single word, they are also with the located case. So Durate Andikati. But in this soda just Dura. So that is why simply can be understood Dure or Andiki or something like that. So here in this soda, Ada Nema, Ada Gala Nema Na, but in the Wodi, Ada Nema Ne, Gala Nema Ne, and so all of them are with the, located case. So that is why in this soda, Durati, Andikati, Ada Nemane, Kala Nemane, Dwalobe, Disa Yogi, and the Vibati, and the so Arapa Yogi, Sodi, Bamojani, Hidwati, Vivetati, and the Bamani, Boba Yogi, Bandanati, Guna Wajani, Banyi, Katani, Togi, and the Akadari. Okay, Akadari. Echi desu, Bayogi su, Dan Karaka, Badana Senya Hoti. That Karaka in those example, in connection with those, can be called the Abadana, or that may will be with the fit case and then Benjamin Wibeti. Okay, so at the time, the important one we need to notice is in the soda. So here, Dura, Andika, Adakala, Nemana, Dwaloba, Disa Yoga, Vibeti, Arab Yoga, Soda, Pamojana, and also Viveta, Pamana, Boba Yoga, Bandana, Guna Vajana, Binya, Katana, Toka, and the Akatari. No what? No atta what? So but in Wodi, so even though in the soda, Dura, but in the Wodi, durati. That means dura in the atti, dura in the atta, in the sense of dura. So andika also, so to clearly understand that here the word, atta, I will make it bold. Andikata also here atta, you see. The Ada Nimana not included. Ada Gala Nimana also not Dwaloba, Disa Yoga, Vibada, Araba Yoga, Soda, Pamojana, but he Dwata. And then we wait that ta. And the Bamani not included. And the Bandanata. And the Guna Wajani Bani Katani Toki Akatri. Here you see. So these 5 words are with the atta. You see, these 5 words are with the atta. So that is why in the wodi, that wodi durate mean, when we understand that durata mean durana at all or something like that, in the sense of dura, in the sense of so the distance, dura mean distance. So based on that here, we can understand okay, that's this maybe before that, so that I will. So because we need to understand here, actually that, these dura, hiduta, and the so bandana, they are with the attack, these 5 words. So because of the word attack, the meaning of can be understood. So the other word are, hiduta, so andikata or hiduta are not sure, but for the dura, so the word dura, durata means dura and the attack. So the meaning of this one is the meaning of the distance. Okay. So dura mean here distance. Atta mean meaning. Okay, that is one way. So now with the located case A, so that A is in. So that is in the meaning of, or in the sense of distance. So in the translation also like that. So in the sense of distance. But actually, so the other way also that dura and the, atta. So according to this translation, dura and the atta, so the meaning of distance, that is a kind of the relational compound or chati daburisa. But so actually, so this dura and the atta can be understood the other way. The word, so which has the meaning distance. So the first way is the durata, this durata. So can be understood as a, chati daburisa samasa. So the meaning of that one is, so the sense of, distance. Okay, that is right here. So dura atta in the sense of atta. And the other way, so that durata can be understood as say, so bahubihi samasa, adjective compound. So that means the word, just literal translation, which has the meaning or the sense, distance. In this way also, can be understood. So that is why, here this word durate. So that example, the word itself, which meaning distance also will take, fit case ending. So dura also, and also in connection with the, so durate me, okay, now based on that explanation, so that one can be understood. So durate. So okay. So in the war, meaning distance. Or so the other one. So even though durate, but durate bayogi. So durate bayogi or so durata bayogi, even though not included. But so because here in some example, dwalobi disa yogi so de pamojane, so such a yogi or maybe here bayogi su durati bayogi su in this way. Durati bayogi su. So now so because of that one, the past one, sorry. So durati now bayogi su. So that means, so in the word or in the example, so the word meaning distance is with the fit case ending. Benjamin Weaver did. Fit case that in this way also can be understood. And then the other one is so durati bayogi su. Durati bayogi su. So in the example, bayoga, connected with so the what meaning distance is with the fifth case. So in this, a two-way can be understood. So that is why based on that, here in the example, so durate, so durate means durate bayogi, in this way can be understood. Or durate payogi or durate su payogi su. The wa in the example, the wa meaning dura distance. Or the other way, in the example connected with the word meaning dura or distance will be with the ability with fit case ending. So that is here in this sutta. The other one, I will skip. We can understand. Now only that one. So two example, we will see that. Okay, this one should be like this. So the fact here, two example, durate dawa. So durate dawa means first of all. So because here dura, andika, adani, manakala, mani then, mani, a man then. So connected with the word dura. The first example is, so kiwa duro nalagara gamo. Okay, firstly here I will provide the meaning to. Oh, sorry. So here, how far? So the meaning of kiwa is how. Duro is far. That is the time or the word, which means distance. Duro, how far? So in connection with that, the other word, ito. So in this example, duro, ito, or maybe ito, duro. So here, duro is, the word distance. In connection with that, yeah, ito. Ito is, ima and the door. That is, door is, a fit case meaning. In this way, that is why, the meaning of that one is far from here. Okay, far from here. So this one is for the in connection with the word meaning distance. So the other word connection word ito with the oblique case. And now for the next example. So dura do wa gamma, dura do wa agama. So firstly, this word. So dura do iwa agama. So the meaning of that one, maybe. Heaven came. So just from afar in this way. So now durato, in this example, you see durato. So the word meaning distance. So itself is with the fit case end. Fit case. So in the previous example, the influence of dura, duro, the other connection connected word with the oblique case. But in the next example, the word is said with the ablative case. So that is why here, durate mean, so the word in connection with the word meaning dura or distance. The other one is the word itself mean dura will be with the ablative case. So because of dura, the other word will be with the ablative case. The word itself dura will be with the ablative case. Okay, so here and the other one, durata. Any other word which mean distant or far will be with the such a usage. So that is why in the next example, arakade moga burisa imasama dhamma vineya. So here the word araka. Okay, this one is the first example. And this one is second example. Oh, sorry. And this one is third example. So here firstly meaning. So those misguided men, that is Moga Burisa, they Moga Burisa, are, so Araka means far, synonymous to the Dura, Araka. So actually Araka is indeclinable. The word or ever Araka, not changing Arako, Araka, Arakan. But Dura is like a Duri, Duro, Duran, can be declined. But Araka is not. So that is why in the dictionary, let's check. Araka is ever, adverb indeclinable all the time. Araka cannot be declined. Cannot be declined. Araka is just Araka. Okay, so that is, far from or far from, using as a preposition. So Araka, Araka, ever. So we cannot see such a, Arako, just Araka. Okay. Or Araka also cannot be seen there. So just Araka. Okay. But in some what? So just say Araka, but because of maybe in the other one, but that one is just Araka in this way. So now, so Araka is, so the word, so meaning distance. So because of that, so here, Ima Sama Dhamma Vinaya, in connection with the Araka, Ima Sama, so Dhamma Vinaya, with the fit case and Bajimi Vivedi. Fit case. That is in the meaning, from this Dhamma and discipline, that is the meaning of this one. From this Dhamma and discipline, Ima Sama Dhamma Vinaya, because of Araka, or in connection with the Araka, in this way can be understood. So that is why, Dura or Araka or maybe any other word meanings, distance or far. So at that time, some word like a dawa dura itself can be with the ablative case, and also like a dura door coming from afar or something like that. But especially in connection with them, so you know the word in connection with that set will be with the ablative case, Benjamin with the case. So that is why here summarizingly, 275. So number one is in connection with the word. So instead of saying distant, far directly can be used. So with the word meaning far, the connected word is so with the fit case end. So fit case in this way can be understood here. The what? So such as so dura and the araka, etc. Like that. So the connected word here in this example, we can see so ito and also imasama, dhamma vinaya. Okay, that is the meaning of this durate with the example we are trying to understand. And then so but option. So dudiyaja, dadiyaja. Dudiyaja, dadiyaja. So here Duran Gaman Agato. This one is okay. Now the meaning of this, we write down that no, I will copy. Durati dawa completely can be understood with the word meaning far, such as dura araga. The connected word is with the fit case end and briefly. But so because of dura, durata, so as a Daburiza Samasa, as a Bobi Samasa will be 2 meaning. The word dura itself also will be with the ablative case, like a dura do in the second example. Okay, so now now option. Option is here. So dudiyaja, dadiyaja. Now let's try to do this. Let's try to understand this one. Dudiyaja, dadiyaja. Sorry. So dudiyaja, dadiyaja is so now with the word meaning far, such as dura, araga, the connected word with the fit case Benjamin D, and then here as well as with second case and second case or so that case. So in this way can be understood. Not only with the fifth case, that is Tudiaja, that Diaja mean. Okay, so maybe instead of saying as well as with the second case or third case also. So that is here example is Turangaman Agato. Turangaman Agato. So camped from the far village. Come from the far village. Have come, has come. So maybe we can put subject. So he has come from the far village, from a far village. So here, Duran Gaman. So actually, Duran is adjective modifying to the Gaman, but they are with the so second case, Dudia Vibhati. But actually, not Dudia meaning, just from meaning. But Benjamin Vibhati meaning, Abarana meaning, even though Dudia Vibhati. Not come to far village, come from the far village. So to in the next example also. So Durena, Gamina, Wa Agato. Durena, Gamina, Wa Agato. Okay. And then in the next also, Araka Iman Dhamma Vinaya. So far from this Dhamma and Vinaya discipline, or Anina Dhamma Vinaya, also far from this Dhamma and Vinaya. So that is why here, in connection with the word meaning far, such as here, Dura or Araka. Dura or Araka. The other word can be, will be with the ablative case. But may we bet the fifth case, and the fifth case meaning from. But we can find with the, Dudia we bet the second case, Dudia, and that dia with the third case, but meaning is Benjamin Weaver did mean. So in this it also can be understood. So for that, even when we translate, into English, when we're trying to understand a meaning, so with the Dudia Weaver did or Dadia Weaver did, so it doesn't make sense. So that is why in the Badaruba Sadi also that one is explained. Maybe in the translation, so translation, they translate just Dudia Weaver did meaning. What is it? Tudiaja, Dadiaja, Tudati, Andikati. Durata by yogi, you see, it's a so Dura Daran Agato or something. Okay, where in the other text, like a so Sataniti. Yeah. So I will show you the reference for that mean. Mhm. Yeah. So Dutiya cha, Tatiya cha. Okay. Saya. In the Pataruba safety. So Durata Biokiwa Duro Akadonala Kara Kamo. So Nadi Duri Arakai. Durati Dawa Durado Namas and the others. Dura Dowa. Where is it? Abarana Senyo Hoti. Adikangam. So here, so Durangama. Oh, yeah. So Dudia Jada Diaja Durangama Agado Durina Gamina Agado. But the meaning is Durado Gama Agado di Ato. Even though Durangama with the Dudia Viveti, and also Durina Gamina with the Dudia Viveti, but the meaning at all should be understood, Durado Gama from the far village. So just case ending, just we but the meaning is just abarana meaning. In this way can be understood. So that is why here. So we translate, just from, even though today already, that day already, just from. So because of that Padaruba city explanation. So Duradoa Gama. Padaruba city. So PR. That is reference. Okay. So in the next example, Araka Iman Dhamma Vinaya, far from this Dhamma and Vinaya, Anina Dhamma Vinaya or Araka Anina Dhamma Vinaya. Even though Dudia or Dadia Vipeti, but the meaning is a Benjamin Vipeti meaning. In this way can be understood. Okay, so now this paragraph we finish. So let's move to the next paragraph. Is Andikata. So Andika here, Andika also in this soda, just Andika, but Ate also can be. So Andikan Gama. So Asanan Gama. So Semiban Gama, Semiban Satama. So here also the meaning of this one, similar to this one, can be understood. So with the what meaning, so nearness or near, so such as Yeah, Andika, and also Asana, and then Samipa, and so on, etc. They connect to what with the fit case ending. So example is here, Andikan Gama, Asanan Gama, so Samiban Gama, Samiban Sadama. So the meaning of that one. Andika. So near the village or near to the village, close to the village. So they are synonymous actually. Maybe near the village, near to the village. So the near, maybe as the adjective in English. So near adjective, that is fine. So near to the village, maybe near. Also as a preposition, also near to, yeah, near to. Also nearer, nearest, maybe based on that one. Near the village or near to the village. The same meaning as Samitan. They have the same meaning. So here, because of Andikan, because of Asanan, because of Samiban, so Gama with the Benjamin Wibeti, Gama with the Benjamin Wibeti. So, and then, like a Dudia Jada Diaja, with the second case or that case also here, Andikan, Gama, the same meaning, near, so to the village. So Andikan Gami Nawa, Asanan Gami Nawa, Samiban Gami Nawa. So in this example, so Gama and the A, so that is fit case singular. But here in this example, so Gama and the and, so second case singular. And Gamena, you see. So Ina, so that is that case singular. But the same meaning. So near to the village, the same meaning. Okay, so the rest are also the same. Sadaman, Sadami, Nawa, Samiban, Sadaman, Samiban, Sadami, Nawa, and so on. Okay, now let's move to the Adat Neymana. So Adat Neymana here in the Sota. So here Adat Gala Neymana. So actually, but firstly to understand this one, no, we need to understand so Ada and the Neymana and the okay. So this Neymana is near and root is ma to measure. And the another surface. So measuring. This ma is to measure, but this ana is like a ing. So that is, and the meaning is, measuring. But ada mostly, sometimes, so period also, but sometimes, distance. But in the next word, for the period, the word gala already used. That is, in this case, and this ada should be, understood as a distance or the length of the space. So that ada in Pali can be, so ada, and not this one. A second one, ada, so I also know maybe that one. Yeah, so ada, and sometimes adana, maybe Jani or Speedy only praise. Yeah. So connected with the time, stretch out time or interval time or period. So they all ada and so on. That is connected with the time. So connected, so duration of time or life also. Sometimes referring to the journey also at the very beginning, we can find that. Also, part, so connected with the space that it refers to journey or the distance in this way. So that is, and that ada basically two types of meaning. This ada is so distance or space. And the so duration of a period of time, time also in this. But in this case, this ada name because of next word gala really refers to the time. So that is in this case, so it should be understood as a space, distance or space. So that is a meaning in the example here. Ito maturaya jadusu yojanesu sekasanama negaran ati and so on. So now, so in the measuring system, measuring unit, measuring of the distance unit. So the usage of the, that Benjamin Wivedi also can be understood. So when we measure, the distance, so this one is starting point. That starting point will be with the other. So from this place to that place, how long it is or something like that. So that is why in the measuring system, so measuring unit of distance, so will be, so Benjamin Wivedi is applying in this way can be understood. So that is why in this example, simply in measuring, so a distance, so fit case is used. So just simple example. So here in the first example, only one example. So ito maturaya chatu. So okay, now ejadi means etc. So now the meaning of that one. So in this example, ito maturaya jadusu yojanesu. So commonly in that, so such a pattern can be formed that, sorry. Ito Maturaya is with the fit case ending. And the Jedusu Yogenes such a there's an locative so 7 case ending. So such a pattern also can be. The meaning of that one generally, so at place, maybe even though not really included, at far place. So from this, maybe place. In this way can be understood. So yeah, from this place is from this Mathura city, Jadusu Yojani, so at 7, at far 7 Yojana, at place 7 far Yojana, 7 Yojana far. So at the place 7 Yojana far from this place. Yeah. So at place, even though not directly included, but the sense of far can be understood. At place, far 7 Yojana far from this place. So there is something in this it can be understood. So such a pattern in Pali, so it can be seen that so in that such a measuring system. So ito maturaya jadusu yojane. So but in translation, even though from here add 4 yojana from matura. So that is just separated. Ito maturaya is ito is referring to the matura also. Ito maturaya. So there is a city named Senkasa. So actually it should be understood here. Ito Maturaya Jadusu. So okay. So fit case and then 7 case. So pattern, the meaning of pattern is like. So now Ido Maturaya Jadusu Yojanesu. Add place 4 so yojanas actually so far. So from this, so Mathura city, in this way can be understood. Even though in this translation, so from here at 4 yojana from Mathura, there is a city named Senkasa. So at 4 yojana far from this Mathura, there is a city named Senkasa. So the sense of far can be understood. That is such a this pattern between them. Even though Noah for the far, that can be understood. Okay, now next word, Kala Nemana. If we understand this one, Kala Nemana also the same pattern. So Kala Nemane, so Kala Nemane in measuring time or period is better, period. So, ito bhikkhave ekanusi kabe vipassi nama bhagava loke uddabadi. That is the past example. Ito dena masana ichayena parinibbāye sati. Okay, so two examples. Okay, for the first example here, translation first. So, bhikkhave means all monks. So, ekanusi kabe ito 91 eons ago from now. So even though the sense of ago, synonymous to the far, not included in the text. Ika no si kat be. So the blessed one name Vipassi aroused in the world. So in this sentence also, such a pattern you see. Sorry. So fifth case, but here time. At time. But here, because of time, just ago from this time. Maybe so, because that is referring to the past time. Referring to the later time also, we will see that one. So now, in this example, so ito ika no si kape. Okay, bakery I will remove. So ito is, fifth case. And ika no di kape is, located case. Seventh case. Okay, but the meaning is, so at so 91 maybe eons. So ago, not really Pali. So from now, in this way can be, understood. So this one is for the past time. So past period. But now for the future period. Future period also actually, so that is because of this phrase will be, located, this phrase also can be understood. Maybe for the past period, future period. So at that time, the meaning is like this. From this time, and also time later, in this field. But for the later, the time later, a time later. So that is for future period. Even but here not located case, but that sense can be understood. Now the meaning of that one. So later or maybe so after in this way also can for the future period the meaning can be understood. So but at that time So such a seven case directly also can be found there actually. But in this case, masana ijina, because of ijina preposition. So masana ijina, such a usage. Ijina is a kind of preposition. So here, ito, dana, so masana ijina. So ito is a fifth case. But dana masana ijina, that is just maybe idiomatic expression. Phrase, located meaning. So that is why, after 3 months had passed, he will attain. So now in this example, to understand this, Dina Masana Ichayena. So the word Ichaya in the dictionary, we need to see, we need to check. So Ichaya is actually essay. So for the time, leaps or passing away or dead. But with the instrumental case, so after leaps of time or at the end of time, maybe just after. So instead of having passed, just after is also okay. After 3 months. So in this case, without translation, just after 3 months, this have passed, we don't need to translate. So from now on, after 3 months, so he will attain final nibbana. So and so on is the meaning of the ejjati, ejjiwamati. Okay, but the example is so ito dana masana ejjena. From now, after 3 months from now, started from after 3 months from now, so he will attain final nibbana like that. Okay, so now so the usage of the fifth case and then Benjamin Wibedi can be found in the measuring system, measuring of time, measuring of distance, a starting point. So from this point, how long distance? Distance is how long? How long is distance? How long is the length? How long is the space like that? And from this time, how length or how long the time it is. How long the time it is, and so on simply. So that is why that is based on the construction. So Raphael explaining the construction, the time expression and the distance expression. So at the time, so such a Raphael the far distance or long time. So starting point what will be with the Benjamin Wibeti. So here ito mostly. Or sometimes ijato. So starting from today in this you also, can be found that. Okay, now let's move to the next. So toalo be. This one is, instead of explaining the usage of the, Benjamin Wibeti, so referring to the, fast action, when some action happened before that, there must be past action, past activity like that. So that is just explaining about that one. Instead of usage of the, Benjamin Wibedi, Abadana, just. So when we use such a word, the other word with the, so dua meaning or gerund meaning, so should be understood. So for example, here, okay. Now, toalo be kamadikaranese. Toalo be kamadikaranese. Kamma adhikarana. In the elation of the sense of object and location. Uh, okay, let me check. The Patarubasati also. So Dwa Bitjan Dasa Lobo Nama Dadata Sambawe Awija Mananda Dasame Dwa Lobe Pasada Sekamia Pasada Biru Hedawa. Okay. Before going to that one. So commonly, okay, so actually such a 7 case also we can find that, but the inner masana ijayena is because of ijayena. So because of ijayena is like a preposition. Uh, a preposition. So that is in connection with the that. So dana masanan is genetic case. Genetic case. So that is a phrase, but the meaning both. So both meaning refer to the located time, located meaning. That is, just after or at the time. So after 3 months mean at the time 3 months has passed. In this way also can be understood. Okay, so maybe the other such a phrase also can be found. Or in the kala nemane udabade. So ito wasas has na bagwaloke udabade. So here also just Bodo loke obij is na say na wasas na. Maybe the other example. So let me find out. Up to your question. Sorry. Ito baran yawa baran. Ito dwanggaling gato. Itorati danhote. Ito chasu yojanesu. Okay, that one. Time, place expression. Ito bara. Ito bara. Shama mule, not this one. Ito bara ya toy. Ubosa temperate sam ito soto. Okay. So, in this case, I could not find the example with the located case directly, but here with the phrase, but located meaning, such a after time or something like that. So that one is actually genitive, and also this one is itia and the instrumental, but with the preposition sense. So in the here also like a after sense, itia usually with the instrumental case. In this it can be, understood. Okay, Dimasan Ichaya on not this one. Okay, that is connected with it because of Ichaya, a phrase, time expression, a phrase. So that is one. But as a single word, like a okay, maybe next time, I will find out the example and I will show you with the located case directly also. Okay, so now let's move to this dua. So actually maybe sometime okay, so in the Dwalo Be Kamadikaran, so now firstly let's try to understand this one. Dwalo Be Kamadikaran is uh-oh. Dwalo Be Kamadi in the so in the relation of Dwa, in the sense of object and the so location. But that one is not so clear, Kamadikaran is so that is Kejayana. So KB. But now I will take the reference from the Badaruba Seti to understand that one clearly. So in the Badaruba Seti, so the meaning of that one is like this. So with the another phrase, edit. And so the meaning of that one. So in the Kejayana, Dwalo be, so in the elation of the Dwa surface. So Gamma mean object wa, Adigana mean located wa, location. So just that. But so at that time, the meaning cannot be understood. So briefly can be understood here in the example before explanation, the Bataruba Seti, this one is so Bataruba Seti. So here in the example, Basada Singameya. So Basada Singameya. The meaning of the Basada Singameya is He should descend. He should go down from the palace. Basada. So Basada is now ablative case. Fifth case ended. So from the palace. But that means, so in the right sense, he should go down from the palace. So that means we can understand he already on the palace. He already get up to the palace. He is now on the top of palace. That is he should go down from the palace. So that is before the action of descending or going down. So the sense he already get up to the palace. That sense can be understood. That is why before this sentence, so that one action going up, having gone up to the palace, so that sense can be understood. That is why here, Basadan Abiru hate the wa. So now in this example, so this Basada Senkamiya mean Basadan Abiru hate the wa, Basadan Senkamiya. So before this action, so this one should be understood like this. So the meaning of that one. So having ascended the palace, he should descend from the palace. So such a what? So the sense of abiru hate the what? Even though the right example is Basada Sinkameya, but before that, Basadan abiru hate the what? Such a dwaloba, such a dwa sense or Jaran meaning can be understood. Basadan abiru hate the what? Having ascended, having got up, having went up, gone up to the palace. So that sense can be understood. That is why in such an example, so Jaran word is omitted. Here, dua lopa mean not just dua sabi is elided, dua word or Jaran word is elided. But that is why in this case, instead of in the elation of dua, so dua mean, so dua bijanda word, dua bijanda pada in this way can be understood. Dwa bijanda bada. That means Jaranwa. Jaranwa meaning can be understood. So that is why in the Padaruba Seti, okay, this one is Padaruba Seti. I will make it different color. So that is to understand that one clearly. So Dwa bijanda sa lobo nama. So Dwa bijanda elation of Dwa loba mean. So Dwa loba mean or elation of Dwa means. So the data sample will be then atta sample will be even though the meaning it should be understood. But awija manada, there is no dawa. So when we say Basada Singameya, he should descend from the palace. So if he is not on the palace, we cannot say this sentence Basada Singameya. So if we say this sentence Basada Singameya, he should descend from the palace. That means now he is on the palace. So that is why before the descending, so the action, going up to the palace can be understood. That one is with the general. That is why the meaning to be understood is here. What is it? So basa dan abiru hetawa. So basa dan is object wa. That is why gamma dikarana. So gamma sometimes gamma wa, sometimes dikarana wa, or in this way can be located wa can be understood. But in this example, gamma wa object wa with the. So that is here. This one is gamma. But abiru hetawa. is, dua. That one can be understood. That is why in the original example, Basara Senkamiya, that is directly we say, but indirect meaning should be understood is Basadan Abiru Hetawa. Having ascended the palace, he should move down from the palace. He should descend from the palace. So this one is not example. That one is the meaning that should be understood. So that is Dwaloba sense. Dwaloba means Dwaloba meaning should be understood, but not here. So that is Dwa Bijanda what is elided or dropped down. But the meaning indirectly can be understood. The meaning can be understood. So in this we want to say. So if we understand this example here, Babada Sengamiya, so he should climb down from the mountain. That means he already, climbed up to the mountain. So that is Babada Abiru Hedawa. That sense should be understood. So to Hatik Kanda Sengamiya, he should descend from the back of elephant. That means now he is on the back of elephant. So that's sense. So Hatik Kanda Abiru Hedawa. And also asana wotahiya, he should get up from the seat. That means now he is sitting on the seat, taking place. He is sitting on the seat. That is why asane nisi daitawa. So now this one is adikarana wa asane. That is why in the previous example, like a basa dan, that is gamma word, and the babadan abiru hedwa babadan gamma word, and the hate kandan abiru hedwa hate kandan is gamma object word with the dudia we the second case ended. But in this example, asane nisi daitawa. He is sitting down on the place, asane. That is adikarana word. So that is why with the such a dwabichyanda word or jaran word, so based on the meaning, object word or such a location word will be there. That is why here dwalo be kamadi karanesu. So in the elation of dwalo, in the elation of suffix dwami, in the omission of the jaran meaning. So at that time, that the meaning of that gerund together with the object or together with the location can be understood. So that is why here, Basada Sengamia, he should descend from the palace. So that means he already ascended on the palace, like that. Okay. Now this dialogue is for next one. Maybe now today we learn the Durata, Andikata, Adanimana, Galanimana, and the noun Dwalopa. So 5 words, 5 times, 5 phrases. So maybe, unless you have a question about those. So, okay, any question?
Anyone who had question, please ask at all.
Mm-hmm.
Bhante, can you please explain the last one? Asana Vuttaheya and Asane Nisiditva. This was a little bit difficult to understand the different from the ablative case there to Asane Nisiditva to locative case. Can you please explain it a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Bhante.
Okay. So that means now we ask him, okay, get up from the seat. So that means when we say that, so he is sitting on the seat. So that is asana, the sense of asana sitting on the seat can be understood. That is Dwaloba or that one. So if he is not on the seat, we cannot say, or no one can say, asana uttahaya, he should get up from the seat. So that is why, here 3 examples in this line. So Basada Singamiya, he should move down from the palace. Babada Singamiya, he should climb down from the mount. And then Hatikanda Singamiya, he should get down from the back of elephant. And the Asana Wotahiya, he should get up from the seat. These 4 sentences are dry speech. We are saying, or someone saying. But so behind that, in the right sense, can be understood. So Basada Singamiya, when someone says that one, so that means that the other person already on the palace. And so when we say Babada Singamiya, or when one say Babada Singamiya, he should move down from the palace. That means he is already on the mount. He is already get up to the mount. That's a Babada and Biruhedwa sense can be understood. So to Hate Kanda Singamiya, he should get down from the back of the elephant. So that means indirectly can be understood. He is now on the back of the elephant. So to here, asana water here, he should get up from the seat. So that means he is just on the seat. Okay. So in these 4 examples here, Basa then is connected with the Abiruhedwa as an object. That is when here Kamma. So to Babadan also in such a indirect sense that should be understood. So Babada is connected with the Abiruhedwa as an object. That is, these are example for the Kamma. Kamma means object. So Hate Kandan, Abiruhedwa. So Basadan, Babadan, Hate Kandan, they are object. So that is and to refers to that in the statement, Kamma. But so asana wotahiya, he should get up from the seat. But we could not say asana nisi daitawa, because asana could not be connected with the nisi daitawa as an object. So sitting the place we never that it doesn't make sense. Sitting on the seat. So located sense or location sense can be understood. So that is why for such an example in this statement, dikarana. So that is why dwalo be in the understanding or the gerund sense or dwabijanda what sense. So the connected word based on the meaning, sometimes object what will be, sometimes located what will be.
Thank you very much, Bante.
Okay.
My name is Yada.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Yada. I want to ask a question concerning Attanimani.
Okay.
Okay, Yada, something is not, I'm not clear yet.
Mm-hmm.
So Attanimani in the measuring of distance. So here we have the Benjami Vibhati and like Satami Vibhati to denote the measuring of distance. So how about the other cases such as Tatiya Vibhati or Dutiya Vibhati, which also denote the sense of Satamis, but actually they are not Satamis. So is this okay in that case?
Maybe possible that here, based on this example, just to understand simply, I make this pattern, mostly also like that. But so the next word, such a, 7K Satami Vibhati, or here Satami Vibhati, or such a, what is it? Such a phrase, Ichina is maybe can be changed based on the meaning connected with the buff. So for example, in this example, so eka naudi kabe udabadi. So when it's at 91 A on time, So the Buddha Vipassi appeared or aroused in the world. So time of the location or the time when. So that is with the located case. That is generally those time expression or so place so such a place expression in Pali. So can be mostly with the located case. Yeah. Sometimes, such a accusative case or instrumental case also maybe can be found there. But I'm not sure, just based on this example I explained.
Yes, Sayadaw, the reason why I got confused because here in the Kalanimani we have not only the Sattami Vipatti but also the Pali phrases which denotes the sense of Sattami. So that's why I said, oh, why in the Attanimani there's not phrase. So that's why I got confused. But now,
yeah, maybe because so time expression is in Pali a little bit so wider than the space expression. Space expression is in that place, in this place like that. But for the time expression, sometimes with the located case, sometimes with the accusative case, sometimes with the instrumental case also can be found there because of that. Maybe in some cases, connection with the birth also can be apart from the such a located case. The other case also maybe can be found there.
Yes, Sayadaw, and thank you. And I have one more question. So concerning Achiyena, Achiyena is always put in the instrumental case, and then together with a genitive case to denote the duration of something, right?
But so Ichiyena has more than one meaning. So for example, the word Ichiya here for the temporal sense lips. But sometimes Ichiya mean, for example, like a offense also can be found there. So at that time will not be found. Difficult to overcome or something like that. Ichiya door or something. So here you see, Ichiya door, but he recognized a branch of regulation as is such a confess, transgression or offense, such a or fault. The sense of fault also can be found at the time, can be declined. But for time expression, always with the instrumental case, such an instrumental case.
Yeah, Sayadaw, so like we want to describe by the elapse of someone, by the disappearance of someone. So we just use the Ajiyana and then one noun put in a genitive case.
Right.
Yeah, that's my understanding. So is that okay?
Right.
Like Mama
exactly.
Ajiyana, Mama Ajiyana.
Right.
By the disappearance of me. So like that.
Right,
So
exactly.
denote the time when something disappears. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw. That's my question.
Okay. And then okay. So if no more questions, so let's stop here by saying sadhu. So sadhu. See you.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw. See you.
Thank you very much, Sayadaw.
Welcome.
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Sayadaw.
Sayadaw.
Welcome.
Thank you very much, Sayadaw.